Now we are at the last phase of our risk management lifecycle, risk evaluation. It mainly encompasses continuous monitoring on the effectiveness of the proposed, then implemented, and finally deployed controls based on the outcome of risk mitigation. And it can also use threat intelligence tools or services to detect the new threats and vulnerability in the system. It can trigger the next iteration of risk assessment when the existing risk is above acceptable level or an emergent new risk is detected or identified. The ultimate goal of the risk assessment is to define the most important risks to the organization. The goal of risk mitigation is then to determine what should be done to address them. Prioritizing risks to the organization is not a simple proposition. The security risk management team must attempt to predict the future by estimating when and how potential impacts may affect the organization. And it then must justify these predictions to the stakeholders. Here are some key success factors. First, keep the risk assessment process as simple as possible. Only go to detailed view and add quantitative assessment aspects as necessary. And try to strike a balance between granularity for risk assessment and the amount of efforts required to calculate risks. Second, never refer to the risk management program as my program. Assemble a right team with the right mixture of expertise. The primary goal of a risk management program is to support business decision-makings. Therefore, focus on the business needs, not the technology excellence. Promote and preserve clarity regarding the logic involved so that stakeholders possess a clear understanding, and keep the prioritization logic as simple as possible in order to reach consensus quickly while minimizing misunderstandings. Tailor the basic risk management principles to your organization context. Avoid discussing how to address risk before you decided whether the risk is important.